Hey, well, guys, what's up, and welcome back to the Dangerous Mind Academy for a quick video. I am your man, Denton, Daley. So let's get to it. So today we're going to speak about limiting beliefs quickly. And guys, if you know me, man, you know my videos are very simple, to the point, nothing pretty or any, like, I'm just not that type of person, right? You can see someone's character in the way that they write or the way that they things like this. Okay, so you're gonna see it really simple. My goal is to provide value that you can apply to your life. That's it. All right, simple. Okay, however that comes, I don't think you really care if you can apply it. So anyway, let's get into it. Limiting beliefs, right? So what is a limiting belief? All right, so a limiting belief is a belief system or simply a belief that is limited, right? And guys, we all have this, okay? A belief or a belief system that is limited. We all have this, okay? And the key to correcting limiting beliefs is to first identify it, okay? You have to be able to identify it. And once you have made up your mind to not have a limiting belief, it's actually pretty easy to identify, because you'll catch yourself speaking and saying things like, I can't do that, or I can't do that, when that very same thing has been done a million times, right? I love that saying because it's so true. Okay. Is it really something you can't do, or is it something that you are unwilling to do? Okay, and that's the real question. If you're sad or depressed today, are you willing to get better? If you're willing to get better, chances are you will get better. I'm not a psychologist, so I can't tell you how deep or how bad depression goes, but the first step is to actually have the desire to achieve or to overcome whatever it is that you have, right? You really have to have the desire, because the only time you can change a limiting belief is if you want to change it. And by meaning, you have to do what's necessary in order to believe differently, or to just break it down and look at the logic of it. Okay, so for example, if somebody were to stop you on the street and say, can you make $1 million in a year? Your first reaction is probably going to be no, if you're not already making that kind of money or close to that kind of money. You're thinking, well, no, I can't do that. But the truth of the matter is, you can do it. All right, you can do it, but you're not thinking about it. What you're really thinking about is you don't know how to do it. Okay, and because you don't know how to do something, you say that you can't do it. And then when you say you can't do it, it builds in your subconscious mind that don't even try to go after it, because it's just not going to happen. All right. So you guys got to understand where this all comes from. This is all about identifying it. And then once you identify it and you want more, you just need to do the right desire to overcome it. So back to the $1 million question, right? When you have a limiting belief, okay, and let's say it's $1 million in 1 year, someone stops you on the road and they ask, you need to say, okay, yes, I can do that. What I need is a certain skill set, okay, and something that people want, people that are gonna buy from me, people care to have in their lives. And if I can provide that for someone, or solve a problem for someone, they'll pay for it. Then you need to know how many people need to pay for it in order to attain it, and so forth. You can just break it down to micro tasks, completed tasks, and you can make it, right? I would never bet that you watching cannot make $1 million in a year. I don't care what education you have or what experience you have or whatever. You just need to have that desire and learn how to go about that. And the only way to do that is to be around like-minded people who either have done it or who are aspiring to do it, that could help you along the way understand how to do it, right? It's like going to school to learn to do something so that you could have a job or a career at the end of it or what have you, right? But we also know that a lot of people who make millions of dollars don't go to school as well. So they're just around the right people and they figure it out, okay? So guys, I'm going to end this with my man Confucius there. You guys have probably heard of Confucius before, and his famous quote. He says, "He who thinks he can and he who thinks he can't are both right." That's all you need to know about limiting beliefs right there. Okay, that quote sums it up right there for everyone, including myself. Okay, he who thinks he can and he who thinks he can't are both right. Because if you think about it, there are not many things that we can do that if we start with "I can't," we can actually accomplish. Okay, I don't think there's many things that we can do with that mindset. All right. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching, and look out for the next episode in the Dangerous Mind Academy. All right, take care.